scary up here.
I just made it scary.
Preacher knocked on the hood of the Chevy Nova, and I woke up from my cramped sleep on the front seat. "Come on, lady, I'll let you buy me a cup of coffee." It was a familiar line. He said it to me morning after morning last time I traveled with him. Still, it was a good line to wake up to. I stepped out of the car and stretched, happy to feel the sun on my back. Last night was so cold I slept with my boots on. "I really want a shower," I said. "You know there ain't no showers till the show opens, and that's tomorrow. State Fairgrounds won't give us water early. They don't give a damn if we smell good or not." "Well then, I need someone with a car," I said. "Mine's on empty. I want coffee, a shower, and a couple of gallons of gas in a can, in that order." "Okay, lady," he said. "Let's go introduce you to Jamie. She's got a car. She just might give you a ride if she likes you. She's my new friend out here, and I love her to death." Jamie lives in a trailer. Not a van, not a car, not an old school bus with a bed in it, a real trailer. She probably has a toilet in it too. So I step up my pace as we approach. Preacher knocks on the door and yells out, "Hey, Jamie, I've got a lady here who's a friend of mine. I want you to meet her. Are you naked, or can we come in?" A woman opens the door, peers up at me over the top of her glasses, not through them. "I'm just making a drink, so you're right on time. Come on in." A hoarse voice, big blue glasses, and blue eyes are my first impression of Jamie. We step in, and she pulls a water goblet out of a cabinet, grabs a bottle of JB Scotch from under the table, and fills half the glass with Scotch and the rest with water. She is talking while she pours, but I don't hear any words. It's 8 a.m., I haven't had any coffee, and this woman just poured 5 ounces of Scotch into a water goblet. She raised the glass to her lips and took a big gulp. "I've got Scotch, and I've got water, or you can mix them like I do." Very warm and hospitable, I think, as I spot her tattoo on her right muscular forearm, the Carney symbol, a $sign, and a sledgehammer. Without missing a beat, Preacher grabs a bottle and pours a drink similar to Jamie's. They must do this often, I think to myself. You would have to in order to make such smooth moves. And to drink that much without gagging so early in the morning. I wonder how long they've been drinking this way. He didn't always do this. I still want a shower. I feel the dust on my skin, and the breeze coming off the stables smells like hay mixed with manure. Not my favorite. There's a long line for showers. Jamie told me the Carneys pressured their way onto the farmer's side of the fairgrounds. Water is sure to be hooked up early for the farmers because of the animals. The pigs competing for the state fair ribbons. "Damn," I say out loud. I should have got up a lot earlier. "Shoulda, coulda, woulda," said a guy in front of me as he turned around. He looked at me. I looked at him. On his head of long hair, he wore a visor. It said "Smile" across it. He had on a t-shirt, blue jeans, a blue jean jacket, and a smiley patch on that. Red high-top sneakers. It must be Junkie John, I thought. He fit the description perfectly. Carol had mentioned him to me last night. She thought he was cute, and he was a good guy, even though he was strung out. "Excuse me," he said. "Do you have $1 or 2? My truck ran out of gas, and I'm stuck on the road." "Knock it off," I said. "I'm with it." "What?" he said, looking sincerely stunned. "I'm not giving you $1, man. I'm with it. I came here to get some myself." "Hey, lady, you're freaking me out now. Who told you my name? Where did you come from, anyway? And who's your old man?" The questions flew as he checked me out while he took a step backwards. "Hey, I drove up last night with a couple of friends," I said. "I think you might know them. Carol and Sparklebrain. We jumped over from the Degler show." "I don't have an old man, but we know a few people on the lot." And a smile of recognition crossed his face. "Oh yeah, I know those girls. I worked that route last season. But you all better get an old man. This ain't no Sunday show like Degler's Family. There's some serious agents out here." The line was moving, and John was the next one up. "Go on, go ahead of me," he said. "My old lady's in there. She hasn't come out yet, so I'll wait on her. She's probably looking out for some of the younger chicks. She's motherly like that. And on this show, somebody needs to. Anyway, no rush necessary. Just look at them dildo clouds coming up behind you." "What?" I said. my usual comeback if I didn't understand the slang the first time around. Dildo clouds, he said. They're out to fuck us. It's gonna storm like hell, lady. We ain't making any scratch today. No, ma'am. We'll be lucky to break the lice with $1. All week might be like this. That's what I'm sensing. Shit. 8 days later, it was still raining. The midway was mud. The rides were slimy. The only ones making any money were the grab joints. People walked around eating corn dogs and pizza slices, but they weren't playing any games, and they weren't going on the rides. The cookhouse gave away coffee to those with it, even made huge pots of chili. It was damp and cold, and most of us were broke. I was sitting in the back of the 18-wheeler, my nice dry home for the 10-day fair. I shared it with Carol, who, thank God, stepped in during negotiations 8 days ago. Come on, Slim, I said. Let me stay in the truck for the spot. I need to stretch out, not sleep in my car. I'll give you gas money. Oh, no, you got it all wrong, lady. I'll let you stay in the truck, and I'll give you gas money for a turn. Look, you may as well sell it, baby, while you have it, because when you get to be my age, you're buying it back. He smiled, showing his broken tobacco-stained teeth as he opened the trailer door with his dirty, greasy hands. Come on, I even have a bed set up. Carol came and saved me, thank God. Slim, leave her alone. I'll take care of you later. We need to move our stuff in fast and get back to work. Slim winked at her, gave her the keys and said, all right, but try to talk some sense into your friend. She's real nice. Carol traveled with her sidekick, Sparkle Brain. Younger than I, they both had years of carny experience under their belts. They looked out for the innocent me like they were my big sisters. I'm not sure why. I didn't ask. 2 young blondes with bright smiles, sexy clothes, and their game was to trade blowjobs to guys who had vehicles so they could ride cross-country from one show to the next, each one taking turns. They saved money this way. They met guys, and no ties held them. Most young carnies liked no ties. Many carnies have nicknames, some obvious, some not. Today I met Rockin' Roy, Flash, and Porky. Sparkle Brain's real name was Jan to her friends, and Carol was Carol. At least that's what she told me. I didn't have a nickname so far, and Hey Lady was working just right for me. Carol said, let's go. Get in your car. We're going to a hotel down the road to meet Doc. Who's Doc? I said, and what are you talking about? Listen, the show's over in 2 days. We're traveling 700 miles. Do you have money for gas? Food? Do you have anywhere to sleep? Well, I didn't make any money here, Carol said. It was a total blank with all that rain, so I hooked us up. Doc will pay 4 yard notes for an hour or so. A yard note is $100. Carol was telling me that some guy named Doc was going to pay $400 for an hour. It was a lot of money in 1978. But Carol, I can't do that. Look, here's the deal, little sister. We go in, we take a shower, we have some drinks. The bottle's there, the room's paid for. Doc gave me the key already. We get in bed before he walks in. You stay under the covers. Just let him see your tits or something. I won't let him touch you. Promise, little sister, no touching. That's the deal. He loves to laugh. Loves dirty jokes. Just tell some jokes like you did at the party. Those Sophie Tucker jokes, you know. He'll love them. Kiss my tits a couple of times. We'll be done so fast, he'll be out of there. Come on, we'll have fun. I'll make it fun. We'll be on the road with 4 yards. Why do you need me, I said, and where's Jan? Jan's with Robbie, the DJ. She knows. And I don't need you. You need me. How are you going to get out of here with no money? Everyone's got eyes on you. No one's going to help you out unless you do something for them. I don't like scotch, but I take healthy gulps as Carol and I lay in bed. It's burning my stomach, but I keep drinking. I want the alcohol to hit my head. I want it to make my mind hazy. I drink more, and I have no idea how long we waited for Doc. The alcohol's working. He's in the room already. In fact, he's already in bed. Carol's on top of him. I'm steady drinking. She grabs a bottle from me and says, tell us that joke about raising the dead, or the one where Soph says, Ernie, get off my back. I snap into gear and start telling jokes. I get into some kind of character. It's really not me. My head is spinning. The room is spinning. Doc is genuinely laughing out loud. He's having a good time. He's yelling, more, more. I don't know if he's talking to me or talking to Carol. He looks at me. I look at Carol. She leans toward me and starts kissing my neck, around my ears, and then down. I hear a long moan. I close my eyes. I'm like in a scene, watching myself. I almost fall out of bed, but Carol grabs me. Come on, let's go, she said. We stand up and I see her grab some cash off the dresser. She throws a blanket at me and says, get dressed. We're about to leave. I have my hand on the door. Doc calls out, hey lady, wait a minute, what's your name? You're so much fun, I want to see you again. I turn and look at him, still laying in bed. My eye catches my earring on the mattress. It must have fallen when Carol was kissing me. It was silver and turquoise, a small feather attached. I don't want to lose it, so I walk over and get it. I look at Doc for the first time. Just call me Feathers, I said. Ruffled Feathers. We walk out with 4 yard notes, and I have a nickname.